Hi everyone, I'm Yash, the guy behind OCCT. Today is a big day, almost as big as me, or perhaps even bigger. OCCT turns 20 years old today. What a ride! It started back then when I was an exchange student in Oklahoma 20 years ago, and I would never have believed that what started as a fun project, as a hobby which was shared on a French forum back then, would be my main job 20 years later. You can see we went out of our way with everything for the occasion. I mean, just look at my background. Over the years, I've rebooted the app many times. I started with that ugly, even monstrous CPU-like interface for V0 and quickly moved to the perestroika version, which is a pun which I'm mostly ashamed of today, which quickly evolved into V4, which actually lasted for quite a while. V5 then arrived, and it was a reboot which actually arrived 2 years ago, and it was a cornerstone. It was a version I made while I was working, and it just blew up, and it gave me confidence into starting OCCT as my main job. So that's perhaps one of the most important versions of OCCT. It then quickly evolved since I was working full-time on it, and up to now with the V12 release, which is completely glorious. I mean, just look at that, it's awesome. Now, all the functions and all the modifications I made to OCCT comes from you guys. It comes from all the constructive, well, mostly constructive feedback that I got over the year through my Discord, by email, on the forums, on message boards. I mean, I've got feedback from everywhere, and all I did was lend my time and here as well, so that I can improve the application and just follow the trend and make it even better. That's why celebrating 20 years of OCCT is about celebrating 20 years of collaborating with you. So this event is not only about me and what I've built over the year, it's about you, and it's to thank the whole community for all the amazing support you've given me for all those years. For instance, the memory test was a challenge that I got on the JDEC Discord server. The first 3D test came from a discussion on HFR, a French message board. The 3D adaptive, I was just seeing lots of people complaining on Reddit and on my own Discord server how difficult it was to test newer GPUs with the whole GPU curve, and I came up with 3D adaptive. And the examples are just countless. And they will keep coming. I mean, I hear you people, you have trouble overclocking your memory, it's eating your OS. Well, I will come up with a Linux version, so you will have a live installation of OCCT and you will be able to overclock away to all your content. I saw people having trouble with the advanced thread section of my CPU test. Why don't we remove that? I mean, OCCT has been evolving constantly, and I intend to keep it that way. You may sometimes see features which may seem to you not perfect, like for instance in my advanced thread section you cannot exclude a core from a schedule. Well, okay, but it will serve for 80% of the use case out there, so it has merit to be released that way. I will just improve later on and, of course, listen to your feedback and just go further in developing the application. So we are here to celebrate the stableversary. It's about the release of OCCT v12, of my new website, and of course, a gigantic giveaway with more than $10,000 worth of prizes. This is awesome. There are a ton of prizes, and actually there are so many that I need a list. It's not possible otherwise. So there are racing sims from Azetec, you've got peripherals from Origin PC, you've got AIOs from Azetec, NZXT, Corsair, N4Tech, you've got a GPU from LDLC, you've got mod mats from Gamers Nexus, goodies from Linux Tech Tips, the list goes on and on and on. I mean, there are so many stuff to win, it's just amazing. I want to thank every sponsor of this event for their fantastic support, and it's just amazing to be here today. Now, I have to mention something about this giveaway, which is very important. The data I'm going to gather through this event is for the sole purpose of this event. This event is not about me trying to build a database of contacts and trying to do marketing. No, it's about you winning stuff. So at the end of this event, all the data will be deleted. And unless you win, you won't receive a single email or even an email from one of our sponsors. This is just about having fun and winning stuff. Now, I want to thank everyone which has been helping me developing OCCT and the magic of YouTube. The list appears again in my hands. Oh, amazing. So I want to thank Frank from CPU-Z and Martin from HW Info, les membres d'hardware.fr, Patreon and Discord members, Jaden from NZXT, Glenn and Frederick from Cooler Master, Anders from Azotech, and countless others that will make this video sadly much too long, and so I hope I've not lost everyone here already. I'm pretty sure everyone will recognize himself or herself. And of course, I want to give a special thanks to all my Patreon members. Your support means a lot to me. So thanks everyone for your support, and let's make the next 20 years as fun, thrilling, and innovative as the past 20 years have been. Thank you.